Happy New Year, everybody. We're back again for another one of our weekly showcases at Video Bonanza. I want to start things off with the game I chose to play this week. I didn't pick too much, didn't overwhelm myself. I've been picking way too many games lately. So I picked one. And that game is for the Nintendo 3DS. It's Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. And this series, we got this game in, and Zach, Mustache Man from our previous video, mentioned that he's played these and loved these. So I checked it out, wanted to see what it was about. I've been all about my 3DS lately, so this was perfect. It's a really good puzzler at its core. It's the story's cool. I like the art design in it. It looks very almost like Lego-y. Some of the characters look like their facial features are almost like, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I like the art direction a lot. I like how there's little cinematics a lot of the time between like each puzzle you'll do. Like you'll come into like a new zone, like say I walked into the middle of the market of the town, and you investigate it with the touchpad, like you use the stylus for a lot, and eventually you'll find a specific item or point of interest, and that'll unlock a puzzle, and you'll play through the puzzle. The puzzles are actually difficult. I was surprised. The first one took me like forever to get through. And then that'll be like you'll be done with that zone, you'll move on to another zone, and there's a lot of backtracking too. If you come back to a spot, there will be a new puzzle. The character development has been cool. I've got maybe two and a half hours logged on it, just getting through. So I don't know how long the game actually is. I haven't finished it. So from what I can tell, it's very good. There's some mini games you unlock along the way that are just like extra stuff, and I didn't get a chance to play those because my girlfriend was hogging my DS playing this, and she said the mini games are really fun. So I'm gonna have to check into those. You guys should check into those after you check this game out. See if you like that. Yeah, as far as games go, that's it for the week. I've been busy with some other stuff, New Year's, you know what I mean? But I did get a chance to watch a couple movies. I'm going to show them both at the same time. It's Castle in the Sky and Kiki's Delivery Service, both of which we have in the store right now. These are Studio Ghibli films, directed by Miyazaki, Japanese Disney, essentially. These, I'd never seen these before. This is another recommendation by Zach. He's been my go-to guy for game and movie recommendations lately. And these were cool. They were the dubbed versions. I didn't watch the subtitled versions. I watched the dubbed ones. And I liked them. I mean, there was no nostalgia factor, so I didn't love them as much as I love Disney movies, because like the nostalgia's there for me. It's hard for me to like any other family movie more than I like Disney movies. But these were good. The stories were good. I fell asleep at the end of Kiki's, so I haven't seen how that ends yet. But I would watch them again. I'm going to go back and watch the end because I liked the beginning of it. So like that's a sign of a good movie for me. If I want to go back and figure out what happens, then that's all I really want in a movie. As far as honorable mentions go, I have two honorable mentions I want to make this week. One is a movie I went to see in the theaters. I went to see The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a Martin Scorsese film with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill are both in it. I think Jonah Hill was fantastic. Leo was good. Like Leo was great too, but I was very surprised with Jonah Hill's character. I thought he did a really good job. It was directed well, filmed well, story was good. It was funny and dramatic at the same time. It was a really good flick. We have a good amount of Scorsese stuff in the store, if I remember correctly. I think we have like Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, The Aviator, and stuff we don't have. I'm sure we can special order as long as it's not out of print. I can't think of any of his stuff that is. We have The Last Waltz too. Yeah, if you're looking for Scorsese stuff or you want to check out his new movie, I would recommend it. We have his older stuff in the store for you to check out. And game honorable mention, I know I said I only played one game, but just earlier today, on the 3DS they released a new demo for a game that's coming out in February called Bravely Default. It's a Square Enix turn-based RPG. I've been playing that most of today as soon as it came out, and I am loving it. And supposedly, I don't want to go into too much of detail because they have a whole Nintendo Direct bit on it that came out 2 weeks ago. You can check that out if you're interested in more. But the demo is separate from the game. It's not like you're just playing through the first 2 levels of a demo and then you have to play them again when you get the game. It's a whole different story that doesn't exist at all in the game. So I think that's really cool, other than a lot of the other cool features that they're doing. utilizing some of the features of the DS that haven't been used yet. Should be really good. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. So check that out. Check what I mentioned out. Professor Layton, Studio Ghibli. Drive safe if you're coming out this weekend. Snow's starting to come down right now, and it's looking pretty crappy out. So if not Friday, stop by Saturday and say hi to us. Alright? Thanks, guys.